If you're making drill but you're not familiar with Ghosty, then I don't know how huge is the rock you live under. But in today's video, we're gonna focus on more unique type of drill beats that he puts on his SoundCloud. There are no rules attached to choosing the melody, cause he basically turns everything to drill, from popular charts to Russian ethnic songs. I wonder when he will decide to sample the Russian national anthem. Wait. But for this beat, I'm gonna use the bonus melody from the new Zdrewe Ragnarok kit. For drums, as always, I started with hi-hat to establish the bounce. Next, I'll lay down kick and snare. And then some perks. We already have a solid bounce, but I'm gonna use percussion fills from Zdrewe kit to fill up some spaces. And not gonna lie, percussion fills are a great way to speed up your workflow. And for a final touch, crash, an essential drill gunshot. Cause what's a drill beat without a gunshot? Now the most important part for Ghosty's SoundCloud type of beat. He uses a lot of different 808 sounds, and that's why I've used not one, but 4 different 808s. The first one is actually the most basic, and I decided to play only the root notes of the melody with it. The second sound is the Grime 808, and if you don't know what Grime 808 is, it basically sounds like a distorted puke. To get a little bit more technical, it's an 808 sound, but with longer attack and a whole lot of distortion. And to get this pattern right and interesting, I'm gonna use the call and response technique. So I'm gonna color code the second 808 to let this be more present to you. And now the green one is calling and the blue one is responding to it. If you're gonna use the Grime 808 sound, be aware that whenever you will play the higher octaves, the sound will get shorter and you can get something like this. Which can be a cool effect, but for this beat and for this pattern, I'm gonna stick with this. As you can see, there are no rolls or fancy slides here. I basically just rolled the melody with Grime 808s. To let this be even more interesting, I'm gonna introduce the third 808 sound. If you're gonna listen to some Ghosty stuff on SoundCloud, you can easily hear that he is doing some crazy things with 808s, like for example, little bit pieces, triplets, and all kinds of stuff. So that's why I decided to implement this technique and make those 2 notes short and the second ones actually acting like a delay. And to be honest with you, this block is the only one in this beat I've used the slides for 808s. The fourth 808 is an accent one, and I decided to put delay and reverb on it. Yeah, you heard that right. I've put reverb and delay on 808. And honestly, it's not that bad of an idea, but remember to cut lows from your 808 before applying effects like delay or reverb. So now let's see the full beat and try not to make a stank face. And that's gonna be it for today's video. So to sum things up, you don't need to care about the melody, you can make it on your own, you can use a sample or loop, but the key here is to use the right 808s. And you can find those in both Jay Sewell and mine kits, which gonna be linked down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And if you want to know more about making drill in Ableton, better check this playlist.